Hi guys, so next class we're going to be going over lines of symmetry in different shapes. So symmetry is when two or more parts of an object are identical looking. So this can be if the object is cut or folded and it has identical pieces. So in this little pre-assessment, I'm going to be going over objects that we see every day and the lines of symmetry in them. So this, as we all know, is a clock. We see these a lot in our classrooms and buildings, and it helps us tell time. So the clock, it's a lot like it's a circle shape. So we're going to point out different lines of symmetry in that. So there are many different lines of symmetry you can find. These are ones that I pointed out. So right there, if you cut the clock in half like that or folded it, it would be identical. Also with that, vertical too. And then crossways this way are lines of symmetry because if you folded or cut the clock like that, it would also look similar. So this is a snowflake. We see these a lot in the winter. And not all snowflakes look like this. This is just a drawing of a snowflake to show you symmetry. But the lines of symmetry I found in this were up and down, side to side, and then across and across. So if you cut or folded the snowflake in these patterns then and looked at the different parts of that shape, they would look identical. So this is a calculator. It's very similar to a rectangle shape, and I'm sure you guys have used calculators for math equations. Makes math a lot easier. The two lines of symmetry I found in this object were an up and down one and side to side one, because if you folded this image or this shape any of those ways, the shapes would line up perfectly and be exactly the same. So now we're going to be looking at objects that don't have any lines of symmetry. And again, we're looking at everyday objects that everyone has seen sometime in their life. So right here we have a stapler, and I would in class show you this picture and ask you if you guys see any lines of symmetry in this. And I would hope you guys would say no, because no, there are no lines of symmetry in this object. If you cut it up and down, those two ends definitely do not look identical, and side to side as well, the top and the bottom do not match up like that. So this item, it has no lines of symmetry. So this is a drawing of a piano, and I'm sure you guys have seen the piano in the music room in school. And this item is a very complex shaped item, even in this simple drawing of it. So it would be very hard to find lines of symmetry in this item. As you can tell up and down, it does not look even. If you folded it over, it would not look the same. And same with side to side. And if you went diagonal or did cross lines, it would also not look the same. So this item does not have any lines of symmetry. So this item is a paper clip. I use this to keep papers together, and I'm sure you guys have seen these in your papers and assignments. This item, it looks like it could have lines of symmetry because it seems to be the same on both ends, but unfortunately it is not. So up and down it is not the same since um, the little outside then rolls in inside. It's not a perfect oval or perfect shape to give you lines of symmetry. And same as side to side. So this item is not symmetrical. Okay, now it's your guys' turn. I have two items that I would like you to look at. Find as many lines of symmetry as you can in them, and show me your work and answers when you come into class tomorrow. So the two items we were looking at, number one is this item. This is a flower. So look at that and see if you can find as many lines of symmetry as you can, or if it's not symmetrical, let me know that tomorrow. And then this item is the Wi-Fi signal. I'm sure you guys have seen this on phones or laptops or computers. So let me know in class if there are any lines of symmetry in these items. Thank you very much.